What's up, my friends? It is Stormy, of course. Who did you think it was? And man, guys, did we get a ton of information that just dropped over the past couple of days by who else but Entertainment Weekly. Now, I will be covering a lot of these things on my news video coming up on Monday, but I did want to cover just the major things that dropped in this article, touch on a few of these stories. Now, first up, as for Rey, they did confirm that Luke does not want her there on the island, which I thought was really interesting. They said that, she's struggling with losing Han Solo, who was kind of this rough, gruff father figure to her, and now she's having to deal with Luke and who she thought he was, because Luke isn't the person that she thought he was. Never meet your idols. We remember Daisy Ridley saying that, and now she's having to deal with Luke actually not wanting her there, kind of like the person that is alienated from the party, even though she's not supposed to be, because she is expecting to be there for Jedi training. Also, that more will be revealed about Rey's past. They said that we will discover all of her past connections, her parentage, why she was left on Jakku, everything. Now, as for Luke, they ended up making some very interesting points about him in this article. Mark Hamill actually states that he made a mistake thinking that Ben was the chosen one. Now, to me, this is extremely intriguing, because is there another chosen one, or were neither Luke or Anakin the chosen one? And Ben was the chosen one after all, because that's what it's sounding like to me, that there was that maybe there's a new chosen one or something undiscovered perhaps. What do you guys think about that? Leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below about that specific subject, because I think that there's more to be revealed there. And also, they did confirm the reason that Luke has exiled himself is because of the guilt of the situation. He's doubting himself and his connections with the Force because of Ben. He discovered the darkness in him too late, and now he is shamed because of that. But I also think a major part of that will be the Bearish Vow. I think that Luke is still training, and more will be uncovered on that subject as we move through The Last Jedi. Next up, we have some massive information on Snoke. So, get this, guys, Snoke is not going to be a puppet in The Last Jedi. Yeah, he's going to be 100% CGI. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about this, because, Andy Serkis is the king of motion capture. He is so good at what he does, but I really wanted to see that Dark Crystal style puppet. I'm honestly kind of disappointed about that. I really wanted to see that on screen, a physical, tangible thing that was there. But apparently Rian Johnson stated that he is extremely excited because he said that Andy Serkis was giving just an amazing performance. He was just stunned at what he was seeing Andy Serkis do in this role. Of course, Snoke is going to be a much more prevalent figure in The Last Jedi. But he also did go on to say that we're only going to know as much about Snoke as we need to know. And that is yet another worrying statement, because I thought that we were going to get much more, just like Rey. I thought that we were going to get Snoke's backstory, and what it's sounding like to me is they're setting this up kind of like the original trilogy. We don't really know about the Emperor until Return of the Jedi, and even then we don't know that much. So what do you guys think about that? Leave all your thoughts on that down below. Well, okay, it looks like we just found everybody's new desktop picture until The Last Jedi comes out. Guys, before I get on to the last story, I just wanted to share with all of you this adorable picture of a Porg with Chewie, of course. So what it looks like to me is that they're actually inside the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. So I wonder what's going on here. I mean, is this Chewie's new pet? Are we going to see this? It's just like a reoccurring thing where, like, Chewie's going to carry this guy around on his shoulder for the entire movie? Is he a new member of the crew? He's just going to hang out on the Falcon? Or are they rescuing him because the island is under attack? What do you guys think? There are so many possibilities that just this picture open up, so go ahead and leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below. And last up today, guys, EU finally dropped this massive story detail about the Caretakers of Ahch-To, which are the figures that you see right here. Now, it should be mentioned that they did confirm that Ahch-To is the site of the first Jedi Temple, and this is why I think Ahch-To may be a recanonization of Tython. Luke is traveling around to all of these different locations to learn and to train. But these guys here, these aliens here, are actually the caretakers, the physical caretakers, as in they take care of the physical structures around the islands. They upkeep them, they keep them clean, they keep them, sturdy and well built to make sure that nothing collapses and everything is still standing as the relics that they are. Now, these aliens are apparently all female, and Rian Johnson said that he designed them with Neil Scanlon's Creature Shop to feel like nuns, which is appropriate when you think about it. That's the right feel when it comes to old religions and old structures. Also, Rian Johnson did mention that he wanted Ahch-To to feel very old, as if there would be cave paintings that you would see. Ahch-To is ancient. We're going to be covering a lot of mythology in The Last Jedi. Once again, this dialogue here by Rian Johnson definitely backs that up, and I cannot wait to get into all of this new mythology, because that it's old mythology as well. So for now, guys, leave all of your thoughts and opinions on everything that we covered today down below, and I will see you for Monday's news. Stay in that galaxy far, far away.